In the heart of a quiet suburban neighborhood, the Peterson family moved into a charming old house. Unbeknownst to them, a hidden secret lay beneath their feet, a basement, forgotten by time, that held more than just dusty relics. As night fell, peculiar sounds echoed from the depths, and a haunting melody played in the air, signaling the beginning of an unsettling presence awakening from its slumber. On their first night, the Petersons were serenaded by an otherworldly melody that seemed to emanate from the basement. The haunting notes carried an unsettling beauty, drawing the family's curiosity and dread in equal measure. Sarah, the youngest daughter, felt an inexplicable connection to the eerie tune, her dreams haunted by visions of a bygone era. Driven by an irresistible urge, Sarah ventured into the basement as the clock struck midnight. The haunting melody guided her through the dimly lit corridors, revealing hidden chambers adorned with dusty relics and forgotten memories. As Sarah delved deeper, she unearthed an ancient music box that seemed to be the source of the haunting tune, a relic with a dark history that intertwined with the house's past. The music box, once an innocent keepsake, resonated with malevolent energy. The haunting melody took on a sinister undertone as Sarah unwittingly unleashed a force that had long lain dormant. Shadows danced on the basement walls, and whispers echoed through the dimly lit space, foretelling a darkness that sought to consume the unsuspecting family. As the malevolent force gained strength, unsettling manifestations plagued the Petersons. Objects moved of their own accord, strange shadows lurked in the corners, and a haunting melody echoed through the house at odd hours. The family, unaware of the ancient curse awakened by Sarah's discovery, faced an escalating series of paranormal phenomena that tested the bonds holding them together. Desperate for answers, the Petersons sought the help of a paranormal investigator, Dr. Samuel Blackwood. Intrigued by the haunting melody's ominous origins, Dr. Blackwood delved into the history of the house. Unraveling a tale of betrayal and tragedy, he discovered that the malevolent force was tied to a long-lost inhabitant who had met a grisly fate in the basement decades ago. In an attempt to communicate with the restless spirit, Dr. Blackwood conducted a séance in the basement. The haunting melody intensified as the séance unfolded, revealing the tormented soul trapped in the ethereal realm. The family, caught in the crossfire of the paranormal, witnessed the malevolent force's desperate attempt to communicate its anguish, each note a plea for release from its spectral chains. Through the séance, the Petersons learned of an unholy bargain made by the spirit in life, a deal that bound it to the basement in the afterlife. The haunting melody, now a symphony of sorrow, narrated the tragic tale of betrayal and a pact forged in desperation. To break the curse, the family had to uncover the truth behind the unholy bargain and find a way to appease the vengeful spirit. Armed with the knowledge of the unholy bargain, the Petersons confronted the malevolent force. The basement, once a realm of shadows, became the battleground for redemption and release. The haunting melody, now a requiem for the tormented soul, underscored the family's struggle to break free from the curse that bound them to the unholy pact. In a climactic moment, the Petersons unraveled the secrets of the unholy bargain, exposing the betrayal that had condemned the spirit to the basement's depths. The haunting melody transformed into a final lament as the family, guided by compassion and understanding, offered the spirit a chance at redemption. Shadows dissipated, and the basement, once a haunted chamber, became a place of quiet solace. Despite breaking the curse, the desolation of Lake Hollowvale lingered. The haunting melody, though subdued, continued to weave through the air, carrying echoes of the vengeful spirit's agony. The friends, haunted by the memories of their nightmarish encounter, couldn't shake the feeling that the malevolent force hadn't entirely relinquished its grasp on the lake. Weeks passed, and the friends, each grappling with the aftermath of their supernatural ordeal, found solace in one another's company. However, the tranquility surrounding Lake Hollowvale began to wane. Unsettling occurrences, reminiscent of the curse they believed they had vanquished, resurfaced. spectral whispers, mysterious ripples on the water, and the haunting melody, now a mournful refrain that tugged at their sanity. As the friends delved deeper into the mysteries of the curse, they uncovered an unsettling truth. The malevolent force, though weakened, had not been fully eradicated. A haunting melody, now a harbinger of dread, led them to the heart of the ancient forest. There, they encountered a manifestation of the vengeful spirit, distorted and tormented, driven by an insatiable thirst for retribution. Guided by the haunting melody, the friends discovered an enchanted grove within the forest, a place where the curse's origins were deeply rooted. Ancient trees whispered tales of betrayal, and the air crackled with residual energy. The vengeful spirit, once wronged, sought justice that transcended the confines of the lake, and the friends realized that breaking the curse required confronting the sins of the past. In the heart of the enchanted grove, the friends faced the tormented spirit once more. The haunting melody, now a symphony of lament, underscored the spirit's tragic tale. The friends, torn between empathy and self-preservation, sought a way to appease the vengeful force. The malevolent spirit, unwilling to release its grip on the forest, lashed out with newfound fury, testing the limits of the friends' determination. Through a series of revelations, the friends unearthed the threads of a centuries-old pact that bound the vengeful spirit to the forest. A betrayal among the ancient guardians had led to the spirit's condemnation, and the haunting melody narrated the tale of a once peaceful grove corrupted by deceit. To break the curse, the friends had to unravel the intricate web of lies and mend the severed bonds that held the malevolent force captive. In an emotional climax, the friends forged a path to atonement, seeking forgiveness for the sins committed in the grove's distant past. The haunting melody, now a dirge of remorse, echoed through the forest as the friends, guided by newfound understanding, performed a ritual to break the curse. Shadows receded, and the malevolent force, confronted with the sincerity of their repentance, began to dissipate. As the last echoes of the haunting melody faded, the friends emerged from the enchanted grove, forever changed by their ordeal. The forest, once stifled by the curse, seemed to breathe with renewed life. The friends, bound by shared triumphs and trials, left behind a haunted grove with a strengthened bond and a shared determination to face whatever supernatural challenges lay ahead. Despite the apparent peace, spectral whispers persisted in the town of Lake Hollowvale. The haunting melody, though subdued, lingered in the air, a constant reminder of the supernatural forces that once gripped the community. The friends, now seasoned by their encounters, sensed that the malevolent energy hadn't completely dissipated. Unease settled over Lake Hollowvale as the whispers hinted at a residual darkness waiting to resurface. Driven by an unrelenting curiosity, the friends embarked on a quest to unearth the town's long-buried secrets. The haunting melody guided them to forgotten corners and hidden passages, revealing a tapestry of clandestine rituals and age-old pacts that had shaped the destiny of Lake Hollowvale. As they delved deeper, they uncovered the existence of a malevolent entity that had been manipulating the town's fate for centuries. In the heart of Lake Hollowvale, the friends stumbled upon a forgotten covenant that bound the town to the malevolent entity. The haunting melody, now an eerie requiem, narrated the tragic tale of a pact forged in desperation. The entity, hungry for power, had ensnared the town's founders in a sinister agreement, promising prosperity in exchange for an eternal allegiance that cursed generations to come. As the friends sought to break the forgotten covenant, shadows began to resurface in Lake Hollowvale. The haunting melody intensified, echoing through the streets as the malevolent entity, awakened by their interference, unleashed a wave of supernatural disturbances. The town, once a haven, became a battleground between the friends and the spectral forces determined to protect the ancient pact. In a climactic showdown, the friends confronted the malevolent entity in the town square. The haunting melody, now a symphony of conflict, underscored the struggle between the forces of light and darkness. The friends, armed with newfound knowledge and unity, faced the entity head-on, challenging the very foundations of the forgotten covenant that had shackled Lake Hollowvale for centuries. To break the forgotten covenant, the friends realized that a sacrifice of redemption was necessary. Each member of the group, bound by their shared history with the town, offered a piece of themselves to sever the ethereal ties that had ensnared Lake Hollowvale. The haunting melody, now a melancholic farewell, accompanied the poignant moment of sacrifice as the malevolent entity recoiled in agony. As the sacrifice unfolded, the haunting melody reached a crescendo, shattering the chains that bound Lake Hollowvale to the malevolent entity. Shadows dissipated, and the town was bathed in a serene light. The friends, having faced the ancient evil that had manipulated the town's fate, emerged as saviors, forever altering the course of Lake Hollowvale's history. In the wake of the ethereal showdown, Lake Hollowvale began its process of healing. The haunting melody, though reduced to a mere whisper, echoed in the hearts of the townsfolk, a testament to the enduring strength of the community. The friends, hailed as saviors, found themselves grappling with the aftermath of their supernatural battles, each carrying the weight of the sacrifices made for the town. As life returned to a semblance of normalcy, the friends couldn't shake the feeling that unseen threads still connected them to the supernatural realm. The haunting melody, now a distant hum, continued to weave through the fabric of Lake Hollowvale. Strange occurrences, though less malevolent, hinted at a delicate balance that needed to be maintained to prevent the resurgence of the ethereal forces they had once vanquished. In their newfound roles as guardians of Lake Hollowvale, the friends faced a dilemma. The haunting melody, an ethereal reminder of their shared past, beckoned them to remain vigilant. An ancient prophecy surfaced, foretelling a time when the town would be tested again. The friends, torn between the desire for a peaceful existence and the responsibility bestowed upon them, grappled with the decision to either safeguard the town or embrace a life free from the spectral ties that bound them. As the friends delved deeper into the ancient prophecy, they uncovered the intricacies of a cosmic balance that connected Lake Hollowvale to the supernatural realm. The haunting melody, now a prophetic chant, guided them to hidden archives and cryptic texts that foretold of a cyclical struggle between the forces of light and darkness. The friends realized that the town's fate was entwined with an eternal cosmic dance that required their continued vigilance. In a moment of cosmic reckoning, the friends decided to embrace their roles as guardians. The haunting melody, now a rallying anthem, accompanied them as they prepared for the inevitable resurgence of ethereal forces. The town, aware of its supernatural legacy, stood ready to face the challenges ahead. The friends, united by shared purpose, embarked on a journey to understand the delicate equilibrium that bound Lake Hollowvale to the ethereal realms. The ethereal forces that bound Lake Hollowvale began to stir once again as the haunting melody returned with newfound intensity. The friends, attuned to the subtle shifts in the town's atmosphere, sensed an impending disturbance in the cosmic balance. The veil between the living and the supernatural, once carefully maintained, threatened to unravel, unleashing forces that transcended the limits of human understanding. Strange occurrences unfolded across Lake Hollowvale as the haunting melody morphed into an unsettling cacophony. Shadows danced in broad daylight, and whispers of forgotten voices echoed through the air. The friends, guided by their ethereal connection, discerned that an ancient force sought to exploit the town's vulnerabilities, thrusting them into a battle against a malevolence that defied comprehension. Through a series of cryptic visions, the friends discovered the existence of an astral nexus, a focal point where the supernatural energies converged. The haunting melody guided them to the nexus, a place hidden in plain sight, yet obscured by a veil that only those with a heightened ethereal sense could perceive. As they approached the nexus, the haunting melody intensified, revealing glimpses of an otherworldly realm where the boundaries between dimensions blurred. At the astral nexus, the friends confronted the malevolent force that sought to breach the veil. The haunting melody, now an ethereal battle hymn, underscored the clash between the forces of light and the eldritch entities that sought to plunge Lake Hollowvale into eternal darkness. The friends, armed with their ethereal abilities, entered a cosmic battleground where the fate of the town hung in the balance. In a climactic moment, the friends tapped into the latent power of the haunting melody, merging their ethereal energies to create a protective barrier against the encroaching malevolence. The astral nexus quivered as the forces clashed, and the friends, guided by an unbreakable bond forged through their supernatural trials, managed to restore the delicate balance between dimensions. The haunting melody, now a triumphant anthem, echoed through Lake Hollowvale as the cosmic divergence waned. In the aftermath of the ethereal convergence, Lake Hollowvale emerged scared but resilient. The haunting melody, though diminished, became a comforting lullaby, a reminder of the town's enduring spirit. The friends, having faced the cosmic forces that threatened to unravel the fabric of reality, found themselves forever changed. As they embraced the ethereal legacy bestowed upon them, they stood united, guardians of Lake Hollowvale, against the ever-shifting tides of the supernatural.